What's going on out there in YouTube land? Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's having 11 seconds on the clock. Hope everybody's having at least a decent time with all these transits that's going through. And I am filming this on April 1st. Okay, it won't be available to you guys until the full moon. But I'm filming this on the 1st, so we're still dealing with retrograde, with Mercury, with Venus. Neptune just went into, what was it? What the fuck? Just like went into Aries, I think it was, for the first time since the Civil War, which was like 165 years ago. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun times. So, so let's sit here and dig into this full moon. Considering we had what? A full moon, what? We had a full moon the month ago, considering I have to look at when this video is going to be up. Okay, then we had a new moon with an eclipse. Yeah, it's... And to think, we had the Venus, what was it? The Venus-Saturn conjunction. It was like back in 2020, 2021, 144 on the clock. Then the Age of Aquarius came into play, which that's going to be here for like the next, what was it, 100 and some odd years. So, you know, we got a lot of shit going on and a lot of stuff starting up. I know me, I've been 231 or 213, excuse me, which is 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got here. What we got over? Oh, High Priestess. Somebody's using their intuition. Are we starting to figure out that that intuition is that? I know I am. Is that sudden, just like that sudden thought that came in your head, like me today, before I started filming this. I was already planning on going out and doing some stuff, going to the library, doing this, doing that. And I feel better. I feel fine considering the last 3 or 4 days have been fun. But it's just like, I'm just not feeling today. I think I'm going to stay at home. And I think I'm going to post up some videos. 313 just passed. I've been seeing that like crazy. So somebody's using their intuition. And look, she's even reading some cards. Somebody's using that intuition. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, good thing, good thing. What do we got here? We got the Six of Swords. It came out in reverse, but landed in what I call the struggle. Okay? So it's like you're struggling. What do we have fall? We had one fall, people. 5 of Wands. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not getting a struggle. I'm getting a set and wait. Because that 5 of Wands, what I'm feeling with that 5 of Wands is, it's almost like you already know you stand out. Oh, god damn, look at that. You can actually see the cards this time. Hot damn. It's like you already know you stand out. Which you don't care. It is what it is. I mean, hell, look at me. You know me in real life, and in the spring and summer and fall, I'm a walking billboard for fucking heavy metal. I give 0 fucks about it. But it's almost like you're coming off the mountaintop and from the hangman's position. And it's like you're ready to stand your ground. Henceforth, why the Six of Swords is in reverse. It's not so much you're not going into calmer waters. It's you're at the start of it. Yeah, you're at the start of it. Because we have, my guides like to do this to me. We have Death in reverse and Two of Swords. So yeah, no, you're like legitimately coming out of a death cycle. Because in my eyes, the way I'm feeling, the Five of Wands, the Death in reverse, and the Two of Wands are in the Two of Swords, with the Six of Swords over them in the struggle. And I haven't even touched the two cards in my hand yet. Not to mention the Knight of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom, and the Ten of Wands underneath that on the bottom right there. Okay, so just this one's 6:16 on the clock. This one might be a long one. But you coming out of a death cycle, in essence, understanding more of who you are, more of what you're about, more of who you authentically are, and understanding, use this phrase for lack of a better term, your personal power, not saying like you're a fucking superhero, but like in my situation right now, I have to go through proper channels in order to get certain shit done. I can't just say, fuck you, get this done and be done with it. And I have to wait in order for this stuff to transpire. But while I'm waiting, instead of sitting here twiddling my thumbs and boo-hoo-hoo, I'm doing this. I have to wait for my paycheck to hit so I can, because I'm going to reinvest in myself a little bit. You know, there's things that we can do while we're getting stuff going. You see what I'm saying? And see, coming out of this death cycle, that's what you're seeing. You see the obstacle in your way that is blocking you from going right down the fucking red carpet right there. I think it's red. Yeah, I'm just gonna say red carpet. Don't get an ego boost. It just happens to be a red carpet. Okay? The ghost, or your obstacle, is right here in front of you. But look over here. The stairs is free. Yeah, they're rackety. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look 100% trustworthy. It doesn't at all. But if you look, instead of going under it, going under the bullshit, look at it this way. Instead of going under the bullshit, you're taking the high road and going over the bullshit. You found an alternative path, in essence, to get over it. Because, look at that. You're shooting your shot. Plain and simple. You're shooting your shot, but it's almost like your guides are sitting over here, okay, blowing their horn, if you will. Because if you look here, we'll get to this here in a second. If you look here, look at where that is, okay? And the way I'm looking at it, okay, it's like this. So it's almost like your guides are showing you the way. Hey, instead of going through this and dealing with this toxic environment right here, we want you to go up here and go across. And by going up there and going across, you're free to shoot your shot. Pardon the pun, but I mean, if the shoe fits where. And because of that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're fighting, yes, but it's not a physical fight. Which is leading to you looking at what else is going on. Which is starting to get you onto some knowledge. Which is sitting here making you think. And letting you see the fruits of your labor. Getting your ass out of hermit energy. Realizing they don't control you. Because you're following your intuition and you're looking around for signs, synchronicities, this, that, and the other. Because, my friend, you are turning that motherfucking goddamn wheel. And as I was saying that, 11:01 on the timer. Because, you know, turning that wheel, you're going to watch your ships come in. The King of Swords. Because you do nothing but stand in your truth. Affirm that one below. I stand in nothing but my truth. Because that's how we roll over here. And see, that was just all that right there, 11:41. That's what you're coming into. No bullshit. Realizing your dreams. Starting to get the knowledge. Doing the fucking homework. Starting to see, oh, I do this, I get this. Getting your literally getting your ass up off of your, up and being able to move forward. All positive things, in my opinion. Then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Of course it's in fucking reverse. Because you're no longer rooted. You understand the situation. You understand it's the exact 12:30, which would be 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3. You're starting to see the tests. You're starting to see, hey, guess what? It's just like when I went into work the other day. Literally, I went into worked Friday perfectly fine, not a big deal. Went into work Saturday, I was there for 30 minutes, if that. 1:30 or 13:03 on the clock. And then I had a little incident, and it was like, I wonder, is this the sign that I've been waiting for? And with me, it's not so much that I'm hard-headed. It's like I tell people. It's like I tell people every day. It's like I tell the customers at work. It's like I tell my guides. You all may be up there, living high life, doing this, doing that, not having a worry in the fucking universe. We're down here in the 3D. We're down here having to live life. We're down here having to do this. We're down here having to do that. So, yeah. That's another reason on why whenever I'm doing readings, I include myself in my collective, because I'm a people too. I'm a people too, so I'm in this shit ass deep just as well as you guys are, to be quite honest with you. I am in this shit ass deep just as much as you guys are. These transits affect me just as much. Anything else for this? Or am I switching to clarification? Well, we got the Star in reverse. Yeah, because you're realizing that you're going to be the star of your own show. You're realizing now, don't take that to your head. The Nine of Wands in reverse popped out. Nine of Wands in reverse, no more Wounded Warrior. King of Cups on the bottom in reverse. Yeah, see, now we're just getting reversals because now it's getting to be what you're going into. Literally. The Star. Once you shoot your shot, it's the Star, the Fool, and the High Priestess. Literally. That's why I don't really read reversals unless I feel the need to. Gravity sucks. The cards get flipped around. I've had cards sit here and become a reversal, then flip around up in the upright. So, but yeah, no, it's literally you doing this, listening to this is leading you to this. Literally. All right, let's get some clarification on this. Nine of Cups. What did I say in the beginning of this? You know your worth. You're standing your ground. You're not budging. I'm sorry, what's wrong is wrong. What's right is right. Facts be facts. Did you all just see that? The Devil and the Empress. Oh, this is actually quite humorous because I'm feeling boss bitch status with this. In your emperor, you're in your Empress energy, yes. But on the same hand, you're standing your ground. On the same hand, you're showing them that just because they're chained, just because everybody else is doing this shit, you're not. You don't care. Anything else for this? Anything else for this? Because you've already danced with the devil. You already danced with the devil, went back, got the t-shirt. What did I fucking tell you? The Magician. You're in your Empress energy. You're not chained. Because I'm feeling two things with that devil. Kind of like, you know, you're like, come on, whatever, you can't see me. And then the Magician. Come on, seriously. Because you understand, you're closing out a cycle. Congrats. Give yourself a pat on that motherfucking back. Been a long, long road. And it was still in reverse, too. 8 of Cups. It's in reverse because okay. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles in the upright, Hanged Man in the reverse. What did I say over here? You've got the knowledge, you've got this, the 9 of Cups, you've got the knowledge, you've got everything. If you notice, I mean, this time when I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like they're just kind of going at a pretty decent clip, just walking through the snow. There was a tower, but you figured that shit out relatively quickly, and you're not juggling it. All right. There was a tower. You put 2 and 2 together to get 4 relatively quickly. 2012. That's just going to be a long one. Because you used your intuition, you're going to be starting to see the fruits of your labor. And the odd thing is you really don't have to do anything at all. You already love yourself enough. You already know it's coming. You just got to get there. 2052 on the clock. We're going to do something for this Fool and this High Priestess. Fool and High Priestess. Fool and High Priestess. Yeah, you're not even defensive anymore. You're just like, I give 0 fucks. 21, I looked at it, I think it was 21-23, so 2-1-2, then 2-1-2-3. Oh, look at that. King of Wands flipped and didn't even realize it. And it was found to go over the High Priestess. Look at that, on how everything comes together. What was that card? Yeah, because you're doing your work. Starting to see the benefits, regardless on what level it is. 22 minutes exactly when I said that. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that would be your full moon in Aries read, I do believe. I'll look it up. It's either Aries or Libra, one of the two. But it's your full moon read, so... Until next time, 22-24. Until next time, namaste.